President Biden announced Wednesday $7.7 billion worth of student loans will not have to be paid back by more than 160,000 borrowers. Student loan forgiveness is a politically polarizing topic, and it's evident in how our politicians and news media talk about it. This is just the latest round of student loan forgiveness Biden has announced, since his administration's much broader loan forgiveness program was shot down by the Supreme Court last summer. The Education Department says with little by little changes made by the Biden administration, they have approved $167 billion in student loan forgiveness. Here are some of the news headlines covering the latest announcement. Some right-leaning news outlets like Fox News are emphasizing the size of $7.7 billion by writing out all the zeros in their headline. They also say it's going on the taxpayer tab. Fox and the New York Post call it a student debt handout, while left-leaning news outlets like CNN and Bloomberg call it student debt relief and student loan relief. Depending on a news outlet's political bias, they'll use different words to report on the same story, like student debt handout versus relief. It's important for us to acknowledge this because it means whatever news article we click on, we could be getting just one perspective. And on an issue like student loan forgiveness, there are very different political opinions captured here by the two major political party leaders in the Senate.
Of course, the Supreme Court made it clear that this scheme is illegal, and basic common sense tells us it is profoundly unfair, both to folks who opted not to pursue a four-year degree and to those who worked through college and paid their own bills.
You want to reduce people's costs? Reduce the debt burden. It's a huge, huge anchor around the feet of so many Americans. For too long, the debt has held back borrowers from reaching the middle class. President Biden's giving them a chance to achieve their dream.
President Biden released a statement following the latest round of debt forgiveness for certain borrowers, saying, "I will never stop working to cancel student debt, no matter how many times Republican elected officials try to stop us." More than a dozen Republican states have filed lawsuits to challenge Biden's initiatives. For more stories like this, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit us at san.com.